Boy!
Oh, dead inside.
Oh, Koji.
I love his face.
Really?
Yeah, I like the dead look inside.
Just like me.
Gives the impression he's not gonna fight, you know?
It's disarming too?
Very disarming.
Fascinating. One of the most thugging person in the entire show.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah, it tells you something.
He also, the way he
types.
plays though, the way he plays it, he'd also just let me do whatever I want. As long as it goes with his, like, you know? Like, if I'm complaining about I want this, I want that, he's just like, all right, this is what I need to get her to do this, I'll do this. You know?
Yeah, that's actually kind of true.
So you would like to be manipulated? Or wouldn't mind it?
Is it really manipulating if we both know the game, you know?
That's assuming you know.
Yo, that's what I was going to say about it.
What I was going to say for her, though...
It's like a give and take.
It's okay being manipulated if you're getting something meaningful for it. So, like, if you have high standards, right, and he's manipulating you, like, you walk away with $1 million. That's what it took to get you. You know what I mean? Like, you just gotta have high standards in this manipulating process. Oh, I see you manipulating me, but the give and take is worth it.
Mine was a good boyfriend. He can provide that, so, you know?
Anyways, much love to you. We posted stuff early on our Patreon. Right now, the time is recording. They got Dungeons, and Delicious in Dungeons is on Patreon right now. They got Percy Jackson on Patreon right now. They got Shamota going hard on Patreon right now. They got Love Chunibyo also going hard on Patreon right now. Anyways, reaction is starting now.
Planetary.
Nah, bro. That man really just...
Dang.
Yo, 18 kilometers is no joke.
Yo, the comparison in Superior and this dude is hilarious.
I'm not gonna lie, 18? It's kind of sad. What did he trip on? Did he just hurt his ankle? Is that it?
Yo, this man just leaped into the abyss and that dude just walked and fell. Sport? Did he fight
that
us?
poor boar.
He beat its ass, bro.
He literally leaped into the abyss to fuck this boar. What a freaking man. You feel that? You see what just happened just there?
Ooh.
He let him know. The passion.
Trembling.
The trembling threw me off.
What a weird...
I thought he felt how strong his grip was.
I think that's what he meant by trembling. Like,
Oh,
I can feel the force and strength. You want me to, you know, to help.
That's what you gotta take him out?
Wait,
I feel like I know the coach is a type like, oh, I can't manipulate and control you, I just gotta take you out then.
Why would he take him out though? This man's not in his way. Is he in his way?
If he's not gonna help the
of the
group?
mission if he's not helping the group. They need him
just like last time he just ran off?
He needs to participate in the exam, and I think it's a group assignment, so if he's not there, they take points off. They could fail, I think. And he needs to make sure that they're number one. Especially them two, because they're in the same class. So it's like, if you're not there, we also lose points in the class, I assume. I don't know how the testing is being taken place, but...
This guy doesn't make sense, because like, why are you here at this school if you're willing to, like, fail? I'm not going to question it. I actually love his character right now, but I'm just saying.
Or...
And he supplied everyone with food. Oh, that fell.
No, it's Koenji, you fools.
He didn't even try to take credit.
君が拾ってくれるなんてね。
俺のこと知ってるんですか？
Hmm.
堀北先輩とのリレーで目立ってたからね。みやび、じゃあわかんないか。南雲生徒会長も君に注目してるよ。
Oh, she dropped
my
like
白川
pass.
さん以外は全
なんなら君が倒しちゃえば。私としてもみやびにはちょっとくらい負けてもらいたい
Tag him
し。
yourself?
なるほど。それも一つの手かもしれませんね。
いやだもう冗談だって。
Does he not think he could beat him at
倒
anything?
されたらやっぱり困りますか？
Ooh.
マジで言ってるわけ？
Yeah, I'll beat your man.
他の2年生と違って南雲みやびに浸水しているわけじゃなさそうですから。
生意気言うね。
He's not very
In a
forward. If I
more-
can, I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Means like in love, admiration.
Thank you.
What's y'all history?
わかった。お守りのお礼ってことで、聞きたいことがあるなら答えてあげる。
What is this, a side mission? She sound like an NPC.
That's what I was just thinking!
Y'all too.
In return for returning. What? Him jumping from the thing too. I was also thinking like, yo, this is a game, and then he just ran in, beat this board. The side mission points are going crazy.
このままだとかなり早いぞ。せーな。大学でも何でも上
This
手だ。
man really just put shit in the middle of the roof.
No, yo, you're so right.
He sleeps without a blanket too.
Nah.
On top of the blanket, he's a murderer.
It's too hot for him.
Is he in shoes, ready to run?
でもお前、今サッカー部じゃないだろう。なあ。隠れてタバコ吸ってた。
I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, bro, they talking mad loud.
いや、
They're literally on opposite side of the.
Yo, I see. I was trying to figure out where they were. They're not close.
だからサッカーはやめた。けど、たまに後悔する。
Who cares? Why is this important?
昔のお前らは
Other people are listening.
Oh, he's expecting people to be awake. Okay, now I actually accept it more.
俺はない。屈辱感でいっぱいだ。お前、すごい必死だ。
Yo,
Yo,
he's
he's
smiling.
smiling.
He's smiling in the middle, bro. Crooked and
He don't have
smiling.
a story to tell nobody.
He's just listening.
謝るんだよ。
He likes to listen to people's nonsense.
I feel like he's asleep and happy, but that's another story.
He's crying?
Yeah.
お前以外に責任者引き受けるやつなんかいなかったろうな。
Yeah.
Let me find out you crying when we were having a boys sleepover. I'm beating your ass.
思ったより悪くないよな。誰があぶれ者だ。
Everyone.
Uninterested.
He's
I'm
doing
sure
kinda
he's awake,
trash.
but he's not even gonna open his eyes to
I
acknowledge
was
this
like, yo,
conversation.
Jesus.
The most
Yeah,
powerful
that's-
players didn't open their eyes. That's how I took it.
Yeah. Real thug, you was letting the little mobs have their moment
Yep.
to bond. The rest of us are just gonna carry y'all.
なんだよ。
Can't run on
その
test
分
day.
筆記試験は任せたからな。120点ぐらい取れよ。いい心がけだね、不良君。うぜえ、殺すぞ、高円寺。
I love the way he laughs.
He's a good job, moms help each other.
思いついた作
Him
戦
and a Yanakoji didn't open their eyes. They're just listening to these mobs.
走ることは禁じられてない。得意なやつにできるだけ長距離を走らせるってことか。まあ、
Typical.
もちろんあの山道だ。きつい負担になるが。
Yeah, this is crazy.
いいぜ、走ってやるよ。お前の分までな。
Just because I'm good doesn't mean I have to run.
長距離は苦手じゃないんでね。ありがとう。アルベルトはどうなんだ？ああ、そこそこ
Of course he is.
He's literally the fastest person here, other than the man who just jumped
Oh,
out.
he's just like you, bro. Fast as hell, no stamina.
It's so true.
あとは高円寺だが、あいつを説得するのは無理だろうな。結局、出たとこ勝負か。責任者も大変だな。
Wow, they somehow made a plan out of this. Will Koenji run more for them? I don't know.
みんなも元気そうで。困ったね。何か相談してね。ありがとう、やだ。
Ooh.
I can't help but see him in adorable now.
That's so funny. Oh,
Evil.
the
どうして
hostage.
そんなところで泣いてるんだ。
泣いてませんし。
You look like you're
明
crying.
日の試験が不安なのか。
That note had something to do with her.
私が不安なのは 犠牲にして仲間を守ってきてくれたんです。今だって南雲くんとの勝負を一人で背負い込んで
After asking I had told you to beat him.
私たちは彼の力になることもできない。
本当に今困ってることはないのか。
しつこいですね。何もありません。このことは忘れてください。
He's not having any, but are you having a problem? So her problem is that he's having a problem? Her Akata-kun?
Is it right?
Yeah, I think so.
Haruka.
橋本と龍炎。
I love the music choice.
さすがにここからじゃ何を話してるかまではわからないな。
Spicy episode today.
だがやはり大きく結果を左右するのは
The marathon.
順位によって大きな差が出る駅伝。
You ain't shit.
Cause you see exactly what's gonna happen.
You ain't shit.
Major pain! Run!
As soon as I seen it, bro. As soon as I seen it, I like this guy. You didn't even hold it. He's like, ha!
Cause they did it. I know what they wanted me to understand. I know what they wanted me to understand. That they was going to struggle and he was going to struggle.
Yo, and they did it instantly. There you go. Fast as hell, boy.
Dang.
Yo, don't tell me. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna run past him too.
Go team.
This is insane. They're having a meeting during this?
Oh, you gotta be able to run.
It's like a baton race.
Come on, ah!
Oh my god. I see why they say the extra. I see. I see.
You mean I would run the downhill?
They all run extra, I think.
Yeah.
Each one of them took a good extra.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, and I encourage you to go and fill up the gap. Uh-oh.
Yo, this man's taking a sweet ass time.
He's trying. He said he don't really got, you know.
Nah, when you get to me,
He's gonna pass out.
Yeah, he better.
Oh, he's gonna have to carry him. Yeah, because you gonna have to carry him.
Boy, we don't got time
Okay,
for
you know
it.
he was trying
It's
to
okay.
find
He's
us.
fast. He
I
won't
forgive
catch
him.
up. Mm-hmm.
I forgive him.
Boom.
He literally ran like to as much as his body could give.
That's why I forgave him. I was like, he better pass out when he gets there. He looked like he was.
He looked like he ran with everything he had. Does it matter who?
Oh, look at these two.
No. Oh.
He's actually there.
Oh my god. I'm stressed for no reason. Oh, they don't tell me, don't go and break. Oh, that could show us? Oh, it's crazy. I want to see what Koenji does.
Bro.
Oh, good. Oh.
Oh.
The girl
rankings. Family.
Oh.
Why she look so upset?
おめでとうございます、堀北先輩。いや、さすがですね。お前の負けだな。
Why is his voice so
さ
deep?
て、そうですかね。
Beat why?
一方、女子グループだが、残念ながらボーダーを下回ったグループが一つある。責任者、3年 B クラス、碇桃子のグループだ。
Oh, they had somebody tank.
Oh, what?
They had somebody tank.
何をした泣くろどうして A クラスの藤巻先輩が焦ってるんだ責任者は B クラスなのに。道連れの方だと思うぞ。
Oh.
残念だが碇、 そして怒りが連帯責任に指定する生徒は退学となる。
Oh.
怒り。誰を指定する？
決まっています。私たちのグループの平安を乱した立花茜さんです。
Huh?
すべては南雲の罠。直接対決など目くらましのフェイク。最初から標的は立花茜。南雲は子飼いの女子たちを操り、わざとボーダーを下回って、立花を道連れにするためだけのグループを作り
Unless
上
he
げた。
asked her, I see.
立花、なぜ俺を頼らなかった？
That's why she was crying. Ah.
堀北くんの負担になることが分かってたからごめんなさい。
That's not
麗
fair.
しき友情。あるいは
So it's because she failed, she gets to decide who else failed
That's what I'm
with her?
understanding,
That's
Yorkable. That's what I'm
BS.
understanding. This girl did nothing wrong.
I thought whoever expels the leader goes with them, which seemed like, that's kind of fair. But they get to choose some random person?
どんな顔するのか。
一度の好奇心で大きなものを失ったぞ、南雲。
You left
両
him.
親こそ違えど、俺はお前を信用していた。
信用なんざ自分から捨てたんですよ。
Oh, he knows.
Damn.
Cool.
必要なら何人でも退学者を出せばいい。それがこの学校本来のやり方です。
Why is she smiling? Girl, you out of school.
Right? She's dumb. She willingly let herself
堀北
fail.
学にとって
お前は立花が退学する前提で話を進めているよう
Didn't they
だ。
just say she was gonna be expelled?
Mm-hmm.
先生、ポイントを使って購入したものがあります。
Boy.
Oh.
Yo, he's gonna sacrifice his life?
No, he love her.
本当に吐き出すんですか？立花先輩を救うために大量のポイントを。
Is she valuable?
私の責任だから。
すまない、みんな。
You should learn your lesson. Tell him next time.
いいんですか？A クラスの座
I
は
sacrificed my life points. Save my shoulders. Only tell that, take it back. He's like, money spent, money
He
earned,
got my
bitch.
attention. He got my attention.
それもいいん
What if this is actually what he wanted?
You had to weaken him.
南雲だけではなかったということか。
He want like to press him to make a sacrifice?
Maybe.
Now you hit your life points directly.
戦できたなって感じ。私が怒りって先輩なら退学になるなんて。
Right? Who
And
volunteers
Koji's like, girl,
that?
I'll expel your ass.
退学にはならない。
What?
なんで？
立花茜と同じだ。大量のポイント支出に一クラスで賄わなくちゃならない堀北学は大ダメージと言える。
Wow, they both run. Whoever can bleed the most.
それが何
Classic corporation fights.
Yep.
なんだろうな。
So Amazon be fighting people.
そろそろ別れた方がいい。
あと一つだけ教えて。
No.
もし私が同じ状況になったら、その時は
If I were a word, would you love me?
させない
Aww.
どんな手を使ってもな。
That's the right thing to say,
Damn,
but he don't mean
Ball.
it.
Good for
He
you.
don't mean it though.
See?
Good for you.
But he don't mean it.
Nah, he means
He
it.
means
You
100%
think so?
because he needs you.
高度育成高等学校の退学者は続出していくことになる。
A series of expulsions. Jesus.
Good episode. Love
This
to
is
see
fantastic.
it.
Kicking people
episode.
out.
Love to
This is a
see
fantastic
it.
episode.
I
I was
didn't
able to
think
actually understand what the hell was going on, so that's good.
It's crazy. The exams went by so quick. I was like, oh, okay, we doing it, and then we just get to the marathon because that was really the only exam we need to worry about. I feel like, but yeah, everything was great. Ayano Koji proves himself again. You know, as long as he needs you, you are valuable. He's gonna treasure you and make sure that you are safe, not expelled from the school. That's all I gotta say. He's a great man. Great qualities in this guy. You guys?
No, what I want to say is the almost I think the misdirection of what you should focus on in today's episode. For example, I feel like this episode was going to be about how Koenji was brought to this team or not. It felt like it was a major plot point, and it was okay. But like when it came to racing Seto, I assumed Koenji won. And I think, yo, why were y'all even fighting with this man? Wasn't y'all always going to do this? Or I'm going to leave that for now. You guys can explain at the end. But you get the curveball at the end that it was coming back full circle, pressing Prez, making him broke, seeing that he really cares about this girl, and I just didn't really see that this expulsion plot point just popping up right now. I don't even know if this was breadcrumbs, but even I still can't dismiss everything that we got from Koenji's depiction today, because that's still building on a greater plot since the previous season. This man does what he wants to do, and you can't get him to work on a team. We further got evidence of trying to get him to work on your team, but not necessarily. He's not going to do that. He does what he wants to do. We got more acknowledgement of his own individual intelligence, because he put together exactly what's going on with Iron Koji, who he got to, who he subjugated, right? And kind of moves on.
Just from a touch.
Just from a touch.
Just from a touch. He's like, damn, you strong. Oh, he's like, when he said trembling, I understand it now. Koenji is a mountain on his own right. He was trying to walk away. Anakoji's like, nah, you're not walking away. So in that struggle of two strong ass, immovable force, an impossible object, there was like a little shake. And he's like, oh, I can tell from the trembling. Oh, you serious, bro? Because I'm trying to walk away and I can't. I'm trying to walk away and I can't. But you're also not getting dragged. So it's like, oh, this is interesting. A really interesting point. I think the episode, you know how they're doing the whole boohoo crying shit in the room, right?
Oh,
so
yeah.
I took it to understand that it's a common thing, right? Whenever, I'm going to use basketball. You have a team with LeBron, right? When you have LeBron, Koenji, you got to have pieces around him to work around that piece. All that happened was like, okay, we can't Koenji do what we want him to do. We have to minimize the damage that he could do, or minimize whatever, like just put him in the easiest position where we got to do everything we can to put him in the best position where nothing he does is just gonna screw us over. So if you told me that that's why they had Albert run downhill, they had other people run extra miles, all Koenji had to do was exactly his little part at the end and beat Tsudo, and you know he's not gonna lose to nobody at the end. That's how they set it up. They're like, we're gonna do all the hard work so that by the time it gets to Koenji, short of him just not running, he can't fuck us up. Okay. So they all had to bond together, and they all had to like come together and figure out a way.
And he just happily kept his ass asleep.
Yeah.
So what they were trying, were they trying to make him just run hypothetically, like the whole thing hypothetically? They just needed a stronger. They needed him to carry a little bit more of this running because he could do that.
And he just wasn't gonna.
He's like, no, I'm just gonna take out my one person, and y'all do your thing. And if I don't take out this one person, we might just lose. No. If I take out my one person, but if y'all didn't take out your people, whatever's going to happen is going to happen.
That's how I read it. They had to minimize the damage he's going to do, but maximize that he would be in the best position to just do what he does. Because there was a
part where they said, and then we got this part, we'll just leave the rest to like, not the chance,
it was
like
always a 50-50 whether he'd show up to the marathon or not. That was the main problem, because they were like, he'd be jumping around doing stuff. We don't know if he's even going to try to get to the finish line.
That was also a key point.
So they were just like, we're just going to do our part and hope he show up and do what he's supposed to do. And he did.
Just do exactly what he's supposed to do. And I really didn't understand it until like they were like going in the circle and they're talking about like, I'll run for you. Well, Albert, he's fast, but he has no stamina, so we'll make his ass run the downhill part. And I put it all together. I'm like, oh, they're just maximizing every mob character here. Mind you, most of them are mobs. Every mob character, we're gonna maximize the one thing you're good at.
That's why they made sure the brother was in a position where he's running downhill.
Yes.
So his stamina would not be an issue, but his speed is going to blow through everybody. Yeah. Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah,
I'm glad this discussion is dissecting it more.
I also like the fact that like when they showed us the marathon, I understood it was a marathon. I knew they were going to run. When they were practicing, I didn't see them running. I saw them walking. So when they mentioned the kilometers they had to do, I was like, kilometers to miles. I was like, bro, you be walking for like a little over 10 miles? You can't do that? Because I was thinking walking. And I had said something to that. I was just like, that's not a lot. And then I realized, like, oh no, he got to run like more than above 10 miles. And I was like, to a certain time to be able to pass. It's not even beating each other. They just have to get to a certain time limit. And hopefully beating one other team is going to, help with that. But it was, I was like, oh, dang. And for someone who's not athletic, doing 10 plus miles, that's a lot. That's a lot. For them only to have like a week or two to practice that, crazy. So everyone else taking each, like, that's a lot for them to do because they're doing an extra mile on top of that for him to do less so that he could do it. And at the end, he's probably still doing about like 7 or 8 miles or something because each of them, what is like 5, 6? Maybe he's doing like 5 miles or something, right? Even that's a lot for someone who's not like you know, a runner. That's like, whoo, good luck, you know?
Yeah, he's not conditioned.
He's not conditioned.
So you throw him just cold turkey into running. Even just training 2-3 days in a row for a person who's not conditioned to do so, they're just sore the entire thing. So no matter what you do in the world, they literally needed a month or two for their cells to do whatever their cells need to do.
They had 8 days.
And they had 8 days. Hypothetically, if he was already conditioned and just had to, like, I don't know, just get a little bit better, that's a whole other story. But it's almost as if he was going like cold turkey to just, marathon. And he needs time. Yes, I remember just going back to boxing training. It's like, the first week, I couldn't even consistently go multiple times in the same week. Your body is not used to it. You need like a month just to be used to being sore and not being sore as often and recovering faster. I laughed at him, but I gave him a little bit more credit then.
Yeah, I was a little like upset when I first heard it. I was like, bro, you walk and you can't walk the rest of the way. And then seeing the marathon and everything, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta change that comment I made.
And apparently he hurt his ankle too.
Yeah, he also, you're gonna get blisters and sores. Like, if you're not used to just walking in general and then running miles, I'm surprised you could even walk at that point. Because that's like, you get blisters in the back of your heel. Doesn't matter what you wear, what socks or anything. Like, when you're not used to it and you're doing hours of, because it's probably hours that they were working on it because he just had to keep stopping, I'm assuming, right? So you're in the hot sun, sweat. Yeah, his feet were done. I don't even think he sprained his ankle. It was just too much.
He's just done.
His feet are just done. His feet are nasty probably.
Poor guy.
Poor guy.
Wow. Fantastic discussion, you two. Helped me see things in a different light. I was seeing this stuff, but some of the stuff I didn't really know what to do with or package properly or really give a second thought to. So, anyways, thanks for watching. We post our reactions early on our Patreon. We got a series that never see the light of day on YouTube. Check out the schedule for a list of these exclusives. That's in the description of this video. Also, if you guys are just trying to find reactions that you can't see on YouTube, the playlist on the schedule has it all organized for you because it's on YouTube. You just can't find it. Until next time, YaBoyRockLee.
Hit her, couple nerd.
Dirk Nasty.
Out. And I couldn't stop with one channel. Be sure to check out the YaBoyRockLee subsidiary channels in the description of this video. Much love, guys.